A very good morning, class 5. Very good afternoon to all those who are watching me in the afternoon. And a very good, and I wish I could say a warm evening to all those who are watching me in the evening. It's pretty cold, isn't it? So chilly. Alright, so children, I suppose yesterday I had already mentioned to all those who were present during the live class that instead of the value education class, we're going to have an English grammar class. Why? Because I have missed out on my classes, these 2 classes with you because of holidays, right? So I wanted to take up a chapter in grammar. Before that, I would like to say that children, I have mailed answer keys, okay, which has been uploaded in the portal. Please go through that. It should not be answer keys mil gaya abhi copy karna shuru karo. No, you are going to do it on your own and you can refer that in case you are getting stuck, okay, with any particular question. If you're getting stuck up, then definitely you can look at the answer keys for reference, okay. It should not be just a copy. You know, it's like you are just photocopying what is written there and just doing it in your notebook without understanding. If you come across any doubt, of course the live classes are there. If you come across any doubt, of course the mail is there. You can mail at dpsfb.five@gmail.com. Now we have done quite a number of parts of speech. That means we have done, what is a part of a speech? Part of a speech are basically the topics what we are covering. Nouns, we are covering pronouns, we are covering verbs, we are covering adverbs, we are covering prepositions, we are covering helping verbs, linking verbs, we are covering conjunctions. So all these make up your part of a speech. So today's topic, what I am going to do after all the topics what we have covered. Now this is our content, if you can see, right? This is the content. Fine. We have covered till chapter number 19. We have also done transformation of sentences. If you can just recapitulate, transformation means changing, right? We have also done question tags. Remember, I had done an audiovisual class with you with question tags in it, right? Now today we are doing chapter number 21, okay, prepositions. I am not taking up adverbs today because I'm going to do adverbs again tomorrow during my live class. I'm going to take up adverb when I see you at least virtually present there, because you might have a few doubts. Adverbs also partly we have done. Of course, a few exercises was left for discussing, so partly we have covered. So we'll just clear the doubts tomorrow, and also we can begin with then conjunctions. Part of adverbs we are going to do. So we have literally covered 20 chapters as of now. See, we are about to get over exhausted with the lessons for our class 5 syllabi, isn't it? The syllabi is already given to you. Now, today's chapter is preposition, okay? That is also another part of speech. If you can just keep the book with you in hand so that you are able to connect with whatever I am teaching, okay? This is the chapter number 21, page number 139. Now let me write the date. So as I write the date, you are going to use a pencil and write the date as well. How will you write? You're going to write here 29th of January 2021, an audio visual class. So AVC. This is during the AV class. So that's how you can do. So if you can see it, right? So the same thing I am writing. Okay, let me write on the board. I hope the board is going to be visible to you. So the date is 29th. And what is the day? I wish Raj or Aditya, I'm sure they would be the first one, and at times Kasturi as well, right? Kasturi, Raj, and I have heard Aditya as well. Immediately, the moment I say, they answer. Yes, it's a Friday, and we are having an audiovisual class. So ABC basically means audiovisual class, and the name of the chapter is Prepositions. Okay, Prepositions. This is chapter number 21. Chapter number 21, and the name of the book is Tune into Grammar, right? TIG, that is the name of the book, right? So let us take a few examples of the exercise of the topic what we are doing. What is basically a preposition? Of course, it connects, okay? It links nouns with pronouns. Like, for example, yes, let me begin using colored chalks as well. Put the pencils or put the books on my table. So, can you see something here, children? Can you see? See, it connects, it links. This is what a preposition is. It is connecting a noun with a pronoun. My, possessive, isn't it? It's talking about possession. So my is a pronoun. Yes, is a pronoun, and it's a noun. So it basically links. What is link? Links means connecting. So a preposition, the first thing it does is it links a noun with a pronoun. Now, if you see the next example, okay, there are various kinds of preposition which I'll come to later. Okay, what are the commonly? Inside, outside, downstairs, upstairs, on, in, okay, all right, into. All these are words which are also telling us about the place. Don't you see? It tells us where to keep it. It is telling us. So I have a table here. If you can hear the sound. Yes. So I am keeping my red chalk on my table. All right. I am writing on the board. On the board. So where am I writing? On the board. Why on? Because if you say in, it means you're going right inside the board. So you have to be very, very careful when you're using prepositions. And there are times when we do make mistakes while doing exercises on prepositions, while speaking using prepositions. So as I keep saying, practice is going to make us perfect. Okay, so the first thing is preposition of place. So what is a preposition of place? Just erase the board. I hope you are able to see the board, although I have my back towards you. Okay, when I write, I'm going to move away. Fine. So the teacher, okay, is writing on the board. The teacher is writing on the board. So where is the teacher writing? On. Yes, a full stop has to be there. I keep saying that punctuation is an important part, because I have seen that also, children, when you're giving me homework, there are many of you who are missing out on your full stops. And as I have been talking about scribbling also in the previous audiovisual class, children, you are not going to scribble like this and then cut. Okay? This is it gives a very untidy impression about your work. Supposing I make an error, I of course have a duster to write it out. Now supposing instead of the teacher is writing on the wall, if I write, and I have made a mistake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just scratch it out, and then beside it I'm going to write board instead of scribbling. That's a total no. That's a total no. No scribbling. Because Safalta, you have also done that, although you've used a pencil. And Manat also. Manat, your beautiful handwriting, Safalta, your beautiful neat work gets spoiled because of this. So avoid doing that. I have taught you. If you made a mistake, just scratch it out once with a pencil and then write the word beside it. Please pay heed to this, all those who are scribbling and scratching out. Alright? And Sakshi, once again, I am expecting a very, very neat work from you. Yes, a neatly written work. Kasturi, your handwriting was also beautifully done. Yes, so children, I'm sure all of class 5 are giving me neat work. Previously also I have told, right? Even Arush also delivers neat work. But Arush, Ansh, I am yet to receive the current homework from you. So please take heed. Please pay attention. Please send me your homework because your answer keys have been already provided. So that facilitates you. That makes your work a little easier. If you're having a doubt, you can of course mail me. I keep telling you all children, I keep telling the students of class 5, if you're having a doubt, you can just write whichever teacher. Dear Roshni ma'am, if you could kindly explain, or if you can just help me out with this. Dear Gargi ma'am, if you could kindly explain to me. Dear Surabhi ma'am, if you could kindly explain to me. Dear whatever second language teachers we have, Shangomitra ma'am, or whosoever takes up your classes, okay? So Sushma ma'am, all those, and of course Rupam sir, you can write address to the particular teacher because we have access to your mail. So we can immediately get back to you through our mail. Alright, instead of calling up. I know many of you have our numbers. Because mail becomes easy, then we can immediately see that and revert to you instead of using our personal devices. Right? So coming back to this, we know what is a preposition of place. What is a preposition of place? We know. Okay? Now, please turn to page number 140. If you can turn to page number 140, you will see there are various other prepositions. Okay, so the first type of preposition we know is, let me use a prominent color. We know preposition of, the first one we know, place. Okay, place can be in, on, okay, beside, okay, between, etc. Now you can use prepositions of time as well. So what are prepositions of time? Okay. Now prepositions of time. For example. Okay. I was born in the month of July. Alright. I was born in the month of July. So I am using the preposition in. Okay. Here. I am using the preposition in. That is my main preposition here. Because I am telling when was I born? In the month of July. Or you can, instead of, because there are two here. Okay. So instead of in the month of July, you can just write I was born in July. So this is called preposition of time. This is called preposition of time. So there are various preposition examples which are given there in your book. You've seen we met each other in Diwali. Okay, we met each other last week on Friday. Okay, we met each other on Friday. Yes, I met all of you on Friday. Isn't it? So these are all prepositions of time. Now next we come across, we can see preposition of movement. I am moving towards the camera. I am moving backwards. Okay. So this is talking about movement. Okay. The children are climbing downstairs. Okay. She climbed upstairs. Okay. So these are talking about movements. So preposition of movements are basically words like down. The birds flew into the hedges. Okay. The rabbit jumped over the fencing. Alright. She swam across the river. So all these are talking about movement. So these are prepositions of movement. So we know now what a preposition of time, what is a preposition of place, what is a preposition of movement. Now let us take up the exercise. Alright, we are going to take up the exercise. We have underlined the correct options on page 141. Underline the correct option. This is to be done in your textbook. Why? Because you do not need your notebook for it. The space is there, you just have to tick. So the army moved beneath, across, under the snow covered plain. Beneath is something which is down. So you cannot say under, beneath the snow covered. It has to be across, like swimming across, right? The alarm goes off in, after, at sharp 5 a.m. every morning. So you must always try to say what you're speaking. Automatically you will get to hear if you're making an error. So if you say the alarm goes off in sharp 5 a.m. does it sound correct? No. The alarm goes off after sharp 5 a.m. does it sound correct? No. So the alarm goes off at, okay, sharp 5 a.m. every morning. Number 3, they rushed down across behind the path on spotting the mudslide. Yes, mudslides are very, very common in the hills, in the mountains, especially during the monsoon season, isn't it? We come across mudslides and landslides during the monsoon season. In some of the bastis, we say, that is the small villages in Sikkim, isn't it? Even in Darjeeling, but Sikkim is like, they have terrible landslides, and at times the roads are also blocked. Okay, so coming back to the question again, you are going to read that they rushed down across behind the path on spotting the mudslide. Okay, so this is for you. I am not going to give you all the answers. I'm just going to read out. Mehul is standing by, beside, around his father. Okay, standing by, beside, around his father. That's for you. Okay, we can discuss this again tomorrow during the live class after the class gets over. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to teach a new topic. So please keep your grammar book intact with you. All right, and then we clear the doubt. This is a short chapter. It is very, very short. Preposition is a chapter which ends here in 2 pages, right? Now, next we have practice exercise. So you're going to do exercise headed by learn in your textbook. Okay, use a pencil to do that. Nicely neat handwriting, and you can just write here date, and if you're doing today as the homework, you can use date and homework. And again, I keep mentioning, I know I'm being repetitive, please convert it in the form of a PDF so that it becomes easy for me to mail. And I have taught you how to export it as a PDF. How? By using a doc PDF or a PDF converter for both the devices, whether it's an iOS or an Android. Okay, you will get it in the Play Store or App Store. Now, practice exercise. What do you have to do? You will have to fill in the blanks with prepositions as indicated in the brackets. The clues in the box will help you out. So the clues are given as in what kind of preposition you are to use. And the prompts, the answers are all given here. So you have to select the correct answer for the correct question. Okay, so the answer has to be correct. We went dash the park feeding the ducks. Movement along, into, around, until, by, since, near, on, during, beside. So when you're walking along a particular path, isn't it, you go on feeding. So you have to think, and as I said, you must speak out so that you get to hear your audio. I mean, when you speak out something, you will get to notice, hear whether you're speaking it correctly or incorrectly. All right, so that is it. I think exercise A to be done in the textbook and exercise B as well. You will basically be underlining the prepositions given in the sentences. Now, talking about your questions, children, you are going to do the last chapter, which is given in your syllabus as spelling and dictation, right? You're going to do that on your own. You're going to learn the difficult spellings of that particular chapter because I'm going to take an oral test, okay, on it during one of my live classes. So marks would be allotted. Talking about your subject enrichment, I am still waiting for some of your letter writing homework to reach me. Sakshi was the first one to mail it to me. The first one was given on the 9th of December AV. So many of you are lost. Like once again, I would like to reiterate, Trishan, you must clear your doubt tomorrow because you could not tell me the question on which your doubt had arisen, okay? There was a doubt which arose while you were going through that audiovisual, right? So please keep it ready so that tomorrow you can ask me. Any doubts to be cleared, children, you can ask me tomorrow. Tomorrow we again have a live class, right, with you. So take care. See you tomorrow. Please ensure that all your friends are present as well because yesterday I had very less attendance because normally y'all are 38 to 39 who are present normally, but yesterday very few. I don't know whether winter has struck you. Please keep yourself warm. Drink hot milk, drink hot chocolate, drink hot coffee, drink hot soup to keep yourself warm. Bye. See you tomorrow. Take care.